Oh. Merlin's beard. I hate port keys. Alright, well, this is where the note told me to go. There's nothing here. Probably just another prank. Jeez. What is it? There's a note. Happy New Year, Mr. Lee, from the headmaster. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Defendo! Wow. A box inside of a box. That's... Yep. Okay. I guess we'll see what's inside this box. No way. Headmaster, you shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. You're feeding into my addiction of Lego Harry Potter. Ta-da! Yeah, that was lame. I gotta work on my intros. Yep, that is right, ladies and gentlemen. I managed to get the 25th anniversary of the Philosopher's Stone, or for, you know, us in America, the Sorcerer's Stone, because we're apparently too stupid to know what a philosopher is. But, you know, I digress. But I mean, like, you know me. I always love Legos. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I'm, you know, represent Ravenclaw, best house. Sorry, Hufflepuff. Yeah, I mean, dude, when this got announced, what, like November, I think, November it was, I immediately was like, absolutely, I need to get my hands on this. And now January 3rd, 2026, Happy New Year, everybody, again. No, I said that in my last video, but gotta say it again, you know. But I mean, wow, this thing's awesome. So let's go to the actual like build site and do a little bit more of inspection on this box before we open this bad boy up. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at this thing. You know, it helps if I have my camera like.
See how we go.
All right, so just looking at this box, immediately what catches your eye is this brand new Hedwig model, and I think it just looks absolutely beautiful. Like they always manage to get pretty cool detail like in these specific sets. I also have it was one of the other Hedwig sets from a couple years ago, but I also have the Buckbeak one, and both of them have just the way they use some of the bricks in that to give off the illusion of feathers and stuff is amazing. We can also see the chocolate frog that Harry gets of Albus Dumbledore. We also see the Philosopher's Stone. We see a candle, which I'm presuming he used when he went to the Forbidden section in the library. And then we also see the trio here. Yeah, like at the end of the film, when they're playing against the giant chess pieces. This was, if I remember correctly, this was Professor McGonagall's obstacle that she set to guard the stone. We can see Harry's trunk here, and then it looks like, oh, that's cool. So that right there, 2 galleons, which is one of the currency used in the Wizarding world. And then I think just a random book. It probably has a cover to it, but right, we can't really see it right now. And then of course you can see the tiny placard for the Philosopher's Stone film. And this is the 25th anniversary edition of so it's the 25th anniversary of the first movie, and it just blows my mind that it's been that long. Like, I grew up with these movies for the most part. I was like 2 when the first one came out, so obviously I didn't go see that. But unfortunately, the only figures that we get are just the main trio. And I mean, I say unfortunately, just in the sense of like, I wish we'd gotten more. That would have been awesome. But obviously, you know, it's only the first movie. I don't expect them to have a ton of minifigures in this set, but the ones that we get are pretty cool nonetheless. Let's open this thing up. Holy moly. Alright, so got our instructions here. No! No! It's my worst nightmare. Sticker sheets. Ah, man, I don't like stickers in Lego sets. It's 2026, people. Get rid of the stickers. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. All right. So it looks like we've got some base plates to work with here. Start off with. How does a bag this size, like, it feels like I'm just like digging further and further in. Holy moly. How many pieces are we working with? Only 1,500. Only 1,500 pieces, but it feels like 1,000. Like 100,000. A lot more. Yeah, it looks like 14 bags in total. Not bad. Not bad. I don't really ever talk about this in my other videos, but there's a QR code right here. It's for the Lego Builder app, so it literally so it's like the normal instructions for the set, whatever set you're building. Like you just either punch in like that specific QR code on the front here once you've like scanned for your points and everything, but then if you scan it again, it'll take you to the actual like 3D instructions. And for me personally, I don't really use it, but my wife does when she's building. I mean, she hasn't been building for as long as I have, so she kind of needs like a bit better angle when looking at it. And like, to be fair, like even I sometimes struggle. Like I'll put pieces in the wrong spot and whatnot. But I highly recommend, like, if you struggle building or you just want a better angle at things of like really know where a piece goes, highly recommend using that app. I'm in no way sponsored by Lego or anything. Like, I purchased this set all by myself. However, Lego, it'd be really cool if you sent me some stuff in the future. I know there's the new Lego Lord of the Rings, there's a Sauron head coming. It'd be pretty cool if you sent me that. I'm just saying. But yeah, okay, so yeah, we've got some artwork here. So if we look, we can see images from the first movie. We've got Harry's first ever class in potions, and it just briefly talks about 25 years of Lego Harry Potter magic. So I'll just read that real quick. In 2001, Harry Potter welcomed witches, wizards, and muggles into Harry's enchanting world. A world that teaches you how to transform objects into something entirely different, matched perfectly with the joy of Lego building. The Harry Potter universe never ceases to pique our imagination. 25 years, more than 175 models, and countless adventures later, we're excited to celebrate our Lego Harry Potter silver anniversary with a tribute to this iconic movie. Man, just really, I love it. I love it. All right, so yeah, Harry and potions. Of course, Malfoy. This is the first Quidditch lesson that we ever see. Stuff kind of goes down. It's really where Harry starts to tap into his skill as a Quidditch player. Of course, the trio heading to try and stop what they believe is Snape from stealing the stone, but it's not actually him, it is somebody else. Once again, some artwork. So you've got, it's from the design team. So yeah, it looks like it's talking about some of the details here. Yeah, conjure some of your favorite moments from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the Hogwarts Express, and the microscale platform 9 3/4. Harry's first collectible chocolate frog card, the epic takedown of the troll in the dungeon, the Mirror of Erised, and more. And with a flick of the trunk's enchanted controls, Hedwig turns her head. The queen glides forward and Harry's trunk bursts open with surprises. Ooh, I can't wait to see what that will do. So yeah, they've got the Wizard's Chess, tiny little Hogwarts Express, platform 9 3/4, chocolate frog, the stone itself, some galleons, like I said earlier, so I was right. All right, let's get building.
The Sorcerer's Stone.
Okay. Okay. It is currently 12:40 in the morning, January 4th, 2026. And I have completed the 25th anniversary. What's this thing called again? Sorcerer's Stone Collector's Edition. My apologies, I've been getting this name wrong like the entire time. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, it's sitting right over here. Ta-da! It's so pretty. I'm so tired. I've been building this for the last like 3 hours. I love it. I love it so much. We got like 2 of the chess pieces. We've got the knight, obviously, and then we have the king. And of course we got Ron doing his little thing, being a chess master. Some details. The Chocolate Frog card, it is Dumbledore, and it's the very first Chocolate Frog card that Harry ever gets. He opens it aboard the Hogwarts Express while sharing the compartment with Ron. And the information on the card that describes like each wizard or witch that the card is about has like some, just not autobiography, but just like biography about them. And the one for Dumbledore happens to help the trio later on in the book figure out who Nicholas Flamel is. And then we've got 2 galleons here. Then we have the stone itself up here. It's actually a really cool build. It's like the internal main body piece is just like a giant 2x4 black brick, and then just various shades of red pieces on the outside to give it that like shiny, like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a emerald almost, but obviously this isn't an emerald because it's red. If we pop this section open, look at that. That's so cool. We can see the bathroom fight between the trio and the troll that gets let in.
And the mechanism on the back here, the little knob I'll show you here, kind of side by side, is it controls it, so you can make the control like slam his club up and down. So that's really cool. Yeah, I love when you get like display sets like this but have details like that. It's always like, it just adds to it even more. It's the entire trial leading up to the stone. So we've got the trio here getting past Fluffy, and then they fall down into the devil's snare, and each little obstacle is set by a teacher. So the first one was by Hagrid, and the Devil's Snare is Professor Sprout, who is the horology teacher. And then we have the Winged Keys, which is Professor Flitwick, the charms teacher. And then the giant chessboard from Professor McGonagall. And then last but not least is Dumbledore's idea to put the Mirror of Erised in here. 2 obstacles are missing from the book that they unfortunately cut out from the movies. I think it's the last 2 before the stone itself. So after the chess, it's then a room with a bunch of potions on a table, and this trial is set by Professor Snape, the potions teacher. One of them will allow you to move forward, the other will allow you to move back to the previous room, because once you enter, 2 walls of flame pop up at either end, the exits, and you have to pick which one will lead you forward, which one leads you back. And then there's, I think it was like 2 are just normal drinks, like nothing crazy. I think like 3 of them are poison, or 1 of them is poison. I'll just put the thing up on the screen right over here. And the last one is another troll right before the actual stone itself, set by Professor Quirrell. Obviously, it'd be hard to actually put that into this set on top of the fact that this is the anniversary version of the movie and not the book, so it wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, another cool detail is the Hogwarts Express at platform 9 3/4, which is at King's Cross Station, passing through a magic barrier that only magic folk can pass through. So yeah, the mechanics here each have their own little thing. So this one turns Hedwig's head, and it is fully like 360, like there's no limit, like you can just keep turning her head. And then this one here controls the chess piece, like you're actually moving it. I'm really enjoying all the little details. Just overall, really cool set. 1,500 pieces. It retails for, I think, $159.99 or $169.99. Like the last couple of videos, I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out and or get it. I think this is a really awesome set. I'm glad I got this. I can add it to my collection. Surprisingly, like despite it only being 1,500 pieces, it still took me like 4 hours to build. That also could just be because I'm very tired right now. Easily a 10 out of 10 set. It's really nice. It's well put together. It's well designed. The minifigs are awesome and like really detailed. Like you're just alone looking at Hermione's outfit here. Like that is just incredibly detailed. Like the arms have printing, back has printing, and like they gave her a little skirt. Yeah, like all 3 of them, well, Ron and Hermione have arm printing. Harry doesn't, because his doesn't have like a pattern. It doesn't really need it, in my opinion. But like all the minifigs look great. Like there's a little bit of battle damage to Harry's. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, and then of course they all have double-sided faces. So you got Harry's like happy little face, I guess, like just like a kind of neutral expression, and you can flip it. He's scared. Once again, I love minifigs that are like that, where you have like 2 different expressions you can use, and it's not just one. Always nice to have. So yeah, there it is, the 25th anniversary. Hold on, I gotta look at the box. The Sorcerer's Stone Collector's Edition. My apologies. I just want to keep calling it the 25th anniversary Philosopher's Stone, whatever I've been calling it this video. I don't even remember at this point. I need to go to bed. I need to get this. I need to go to bed. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Easy. I hope they do one for Chamber Secrets too. I think that'd be really cool. Like if they had Tom Riddle's diary, and then maybe they could have like the Sword of Gryffindor. I just thought of an idea. Lego, take notes. Make it cauldron, like the cauldron that Ginny's carrying at like the beginning of the movie, and then inside the cauldron you can put the diary like in the cauldron, and then you can have the sword going kind of like across the board, kind of like this layout, like a square base, and then just have the sword laying across diagonally potentially, or like upright, like you can put it in the cauldron as well too. And then what else could we throw in there with that? The basilisk fang, that'd be cool, that'd be dope. What else? You could add like a little bit of, like you could have like a couple like tiny spiders. Maybe a golden snitch. Because there's a Quidditch match against Slytherin in the second book. I think for minifigs on that one, not necessarily. Okay, this wouldn't necessarily be a minifig, but you could have like a model, kind of like how you have Hedwig. You just have like the basilisk, kind of like looping around stuff too as well. But I think like for minifigs, 100% you need to throw Dobby in there. That is a no-brainer. Obviously, throw Harry in there too. Tom Riddle for sure. Potentially throw Dumbledore and or Ginny. They're pretty prominent characters in Chamber Secrets. Yeah, that's just me brainstorming ideas. Don't have to do it, but I think it'd be cool, and I would definitely get it. Okay, enough rambling. I need to go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. I'll catch you on the flip side, Muggles.